Hi my loves and welcome back to my channel. My name is Wambui. If you just bumped into my channel, I do content that's related to makeup, beauty, travel and lifestyle. So if you're watching this, kindly pause on the video first, go ahead and subscribe and also turn on the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video on the channel. On today's video, I'm talking about the mistakes that I did that led me to become an acne prone skin babe. The reason I decided to do this video is because after uploading a photo last week on Friday in regards to a full face using Maybelline products, and yeah, if you haven't watched the video, I'm gonna leave a link up here so that you guys can click on it and go and watch it. So I uploaded that video and I touched a little bit about my acne struggles at the moment because I'm having a few breakouts because I currently don't have a cleanser and a moisturizer, and that's because of finances. So I'm saving up to get the product. So once I do that, once I get the money to do that, that's when I'm gonna buy the product, and then now from there I can see how my skin is going to behave after that. And so I talk about this on that post, and I got so many people talking and commenting on the post, especially on Facebook, and it got me thinking, and I'm gonna attach some of the comments, like, because I got so many comments that were really like, I didn't ask for the advice guys were giving me because I know what I'm dealing with at the moment, so I didn't need the unsolicited advice from anyone. Because if you're an acne prone skin babe, you know how much it's frustrating when someone tells you about what you're supposed to do to your skin, what product you're supposed to use, as if you haven't tried everything, you know, like it's the last thing you need. And from the post I wasn't asking for any advice from anyone, so I thought let me start a series where I'm going to be talking about my skincare stroke acne journey so that I can set the record straight, right? Yeah, so this video is about the mistakes that I did back then that led to the problems that I'm having with my skin, because I want you guys, if you have a beautiful skin, you don't have any issues with your skin, you can avoid the mistakes that I did. And if you're an acne prone skin babe and maybe some of the mistakes I'm going to mention in the video you are still doing them, this will help you avoid doing any of the things that I'm going to talk about. So I hope you're going to enjoy watching this, and so let's get into the video. Mistake number one that I did was sleeping in my makeup. I started having acne issues back in 2015, and at the time I used to apply counterfeit products. Yeah, so on top of applying counterfeit products, I used to sleep in that makeup. Yeah, I would get home tired or at late nights or drunk, and I just don't have the energy to take off my makeup, and that really affected my skin badly, and it damaged my skin moisture barrier. And after that I started getting, you know, a few breakouts here and there, and then after that, like, it was just one after the other, you know, like, and also getting so many blemishes, and that's how my acne started. And most of my acne is normally around the cheek area. Before all that started, like major breakouts started happening, I get just maybe like a pimple or two when during my periods, and then after that it just goes away. But after I started sleeping in my makeup and applying the counterfeit products, that is when I started getting the major breakouts. Yeah, so I would advise you to stop sleeping in your makeup. If you're still sleeping in your makeup, girl, even if you get at home at what time of the night, always just wash off your face. Yeah, just cleanse your face before you go sleeping. Don't sleep in your makeup. The other mistake number two that I did was not having a proper skincare routine. So on top of sleeping in my makeup, even when the days I washed my face, I didn't have a proper skincare routine. I didn't know that you're supposed to cleanse, tone, moisturize and apply sunscreen. I did not know that. I did not know the basics of a proper skincare routine, and that really affected my skin, and led to the major breakouts that I had. To remedy that, if you do not have a proper skincare routine, girl, you should start having a proper skincare routine. And you don't really need much to start off a proper skincare routine. A cleanser, a good cleanser, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen. And a sunscreen is during the day. You are good to go. That is all you need. And then at night, you just cleanse your skin and moisturize, and then go to sleep. And avoid sleeping in your makeup. That's it. I think that is all the basic basic skincare routine you need in your life. Yeah. And then maybe from that you can now start building up your skincare routine once you have known what products work for your skin. So mistake number 3, and this is just listen, wear your sunscreen. That was another mistake I did. I wasn't wearing a sunscreen. A sunscreen is so important, and I learned that the hard way. I didn't used to apply a sunscreen on my face, even when I thought that I had a good proper skincare routine. Once I figured that out, I still didn't introduce a sunscreen into my routine. So I would just do cleanse, moisturize, tone. Cleanse, tone, moisturize, and then I didn't apply a sunscreen. I think it was ignorance, because looking back, like, I feel like that was being ignorant on my part. But once I did that, I started wearing a sunscreen. Even when I'm indoors, I put on my sunscreen, and you should do the same. Always apply your sunscreen, whether you're going outside or you're staying indoors. Just apply your sunscreen, and I can't stress the importance of a sunscreen, guys. Mistake number 4 that I did, and you should avoid, is being a product hoe. Yeah, I said hoe. Meaning, you get a product today, like for example, you get the CeraVe Essay Cleanser today, and then start using it, and then next month you're online, and then see someone talking about a different brand, maybe Paula's Choice or La Roche-Posay, and then you're like, let me get one of them, So you go ahead and purchase another cleanser from a different brand. You still haven't finished the Essay cleanser you were using, so that you can see whether it worked for you or did not work for you. You are not doing yourself any good, girl, because you are making your skin moisture barrier to be more damaged than it already was. And that is something that I did. I would jump from one product to the other one. Hi Jaisha, and I'm just making a purchase after every now and then, after I've just seen something online or a friend has suggested something, and I just go ahead and buy it without even thinking or even doing a proper research on the product and whether it's going to help my skin or not. Like, that is so wrong. So if you're doing that and you have an acne prone skin, please kindly stop doing it, because you are worsening your skin condition. So just do your research, find out what products are going to work for you, look at the ingredients on the product that you're about to purchase, read the reviews, so that you are able to know that this product might or might not work for me. If you get a breakout when you're using it, that is when you can purchase a new product. Like, go now and purchase a different product, but just don't buy before you have any breakouts. You're just buying products for the fun of it. So that's why I said being a product hoe, because you're just jumping from one product to another, like you just hapakule like that. Just don't do that. Avoid doing that at all costs. Okay, at the end of it, even you're actually stretching out your finances. Like, skincare products are expensive. The last thing you need is to spend more money on products that you don't need to use, that you don't need. If something is working for you, stick to it until you share, and then maybe you can get a different brand after you share. Just don't go buying more products and you still haven't used the ones you haven't finished the products that you have already. Okay. The other mistake that you should avoid is popping any pimple on your skin. Hata kama imeivaje, it's just itching you, like you just want to, like, go and pop it off. Just avoid that. when you pop it off the wrong way, because there's a proper way of doing that, and that is when you go to a specialist who can just do them for you properly. But if you can't, just don't do it, because once you do it, that is when you end up getting dark, they leave dark spots on your skin, and you want to avoid that. This is what I'm talking about. I have so many dark spots, some because I used to pop pimples off my face, and some because I didn't apply sunscreen and also using exfoliating products without incorporating a sunscreen into my routine. So that is why I have a lot of dark spots on my skin. So if you're the type of person just that loves popping up off their pimples, please avoid doing that. Okay, the next mistake that I should talk about is buying products because of hype from influencers on social media. Yeah, and when I say hype, I'm talking about when influencers are working with specific brands, skincare brands, and then because you don't have a proper skincare routine, you haven't addressed the type of acne you're having, why your skin is breaking out, you just go ahead and purchase the product because a certain influencer who has a very good skin, by the way, are talking about the product. They're just there to make money. Yeah, most of them are normally out there to just make money from because they're working with the brand and just promote the brand, but you haven't addressed your issues. I remember when I did this was when Ghana, Kenya were working with influencers, and there was so much hype around Ghana products, and I ended up buying the Even and Matte line, and my god, my skin has never suffered like that. Most of the products are from Even and Matte. Some of the ingredients in some of the products that they have were really they were not good for my skin, and I didn't know that at the moment, but because I saw influencers talk about the product, and they were saying how good they were, for how they worked well with their skin. And mind you, some of them had really good skin. They have very soft and supple skin, and I was just, I just went ahead and bought the product, and then they didn't work for me. But also, I should mention that do your research. Like, I cannot stress that enough. And that is also another mistake most of us do, because you don't do research. You just go ahead and just buy products because this and this person has said it, or someone has recommended. Not unless it's a dermatologist or an esthetician that has recommended the product to you. Please do your research. Like, just go ahead. There's so much information on YouTube and Google. You can't always miss like different reviews about a certain product that you're looking to buy. Like, get to know how this product is going to help out my skin. Will it address the skin issues that I'm going through at the moment, or am I just wasting my coins here? So just do your research. Always just do your research. Remember, what might work for you might not work for someone else. So that is why I insisted so much about doing your research. Someone might recommend a product, or you might read about a certain product somewhere, and then once you try it, it does not work for you, but you give someone else the product and it works perfectly for them. I really can't stress much about that, how important it is to do your research when it comes to figuring out your skin regimen. Get to understand a product, get to understand the ingredients in a product. When you go to buy any skincare products, look at the ingredient part and see what ingredients are included in the product. Do a patch test first. Just don't go applying the product or using the product on your face before you do a patch test. And with that said, that is all I have to talk about the mistakes that I did, and I hope they're going to help you to avoid them. If you love watching this video, kindly go ahead and leave a comment on the comment section. Also, let me know what mistakes you have been doing, or a mistake that you used to do and have quit doing. Let me know that on the comment section. And also, if there's a mistake, because I'm pretty sure I didn't name all the mistakes that people do out there, but if I just named the ones that I practically did myself. So if there are the ones that are left out and you feel like it's a mistake, also let it just comment on the comment section. It might help someone who is going through the comment section. Yeah, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in my next one. And remember, you are beautiful, okay? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Bye.